Hi guys, it's Sherry. I hope that you're having a fantastic day. Do you have a favorite recipe? Stay tuned. Welcome to my channel. I am so glad that you decided to stop by. Thank you to everyone who is supporting me in any positive way. Whether you are buying me a cup of coffee, or you are a member of my monthly members group, or you're watching my videos and leaving positive comments, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now we are fast approaching several holidays. Typically, we like to get together as families and celebrate, and we use food as a part of that celebration. And some of us are known for specialty dishes, and year in and year out, we have people saying, I've got to get that recipe. Can you give me that recipe? Well, today we're going to make something so cute, because if you're going to give the recipe, give it in style. And by giving it in style, I mean this beautiful recipe folio. I will give you a closer look at this in just a minute, but it is going to make your recipes pop, I promise you. So, y'all know what time it is. It's time to make it. All right, guys, so here is our beautiful recipe folio. So when you have those favorite recipes that you know everyone's going to be asking you for at holidays, why not have these ready-made so that you can hand off the recipes for your signature dishes? Now, this is designed to hold your recipe cards that are up to 7 inches wide and 4 inches tall. So you can put more than one recipe on the inside. I have a couple of cards in here that are front and back, so you can fill these out. If you have some extra notes that you want to include, you can do that as well. You can tuck in some cut-aparts, embellishments, other littles that you might want to put in here. But this is just so cute, y'all, and it's such a wonderful way to give those favored holiday dishes that people are always raving about. So here's what we're going to need to make it. I'm going to be using this beautiful 9.5 by 12 inch piece of medium weight cardstock, and I am using a double-sided. And then I have a 4 by 4 cut apart, and I have a 4 1/4 by 4 1/4 inch mat that I will be mounting this to. And once again, I will be including 2 4 by 6 recipe cards. If you're looking for recipe cards, just go online, do a Google search for 3 by 5, 5 by 7, 4 by 6, whatever size recipe card you might be looking for. Now this is truly going to be some easy peasy crafting. We have our 9.5 by 12 inch piece of medium weight decorative cardstock. We're going to score on the 9.5 inch side at 1. I'll rotate to the opposite 9.5 inch side, score at 1. Then on the 12 inch side, we're going to score at 2, at 6.5, and at 11. And those are all of our scores. So now we're going to fold and burnish all of our score marks. You can tweak this size to fit your liking, but I am going with the larger folio because I do want to have an option to be able to put a variety of sizes in here. So what we're going to do is everywhere that we have a score mark, we're going to angle cut. So we're going to angle on both sides of our score. So we're angling here, we'll angle in here, but then we're going to angle here. And now all we need to do is just cut out and remove this corner piece that we cut at an angle, and then we'll angle on both sides of the score mark. Don't worry about your pencil mark because it's not going to show. We're going to do the same thing on this side. And then we're going to remove this corner piece. And then one thing that I forgot to mention is here at the bottom, we're also going to remove these two corner pieces. So again, we're just going to go inside of the square mark and angle in to remove those. So now your piece should look like this. Kind of looks like an envelope, but we are going to go ahead and take our glue, and we're going to place our glue on these two pieces on both sides, and we're going to fold those in. And then we'll rotate it to this side, and we're going to fold these over. And so now we're going to take our glue and we'll place it on the top. And we're going to fold that over and we'll get it stuck. And the last thing that we'll do in terms of putting it together is we're going to take glue and put it on both ends. And then we'll bring those ends up and stick them down. And so now we have the jacket. On this one, I went ahead and added a piece here to cover this part and to make this a little bit firmer at the top. I think I'm going to do that here as well. So I have a piece that measures 7 1/4 by 4 1/4, and I am going to use my tape runner to place down some tape. And then we'll put this down. And you guys can see that I'm really not using an autumn themed paper for this part of the project, but it works. So when I put it down, I'm just going to put it down so that I have a nice border going around this piece. And so I like how the colors are actually playing off of the colors that I have here. So we're going to close this. We're going to grab our piece that is 4 by 4 and the mat that is 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. I am going to use some of my glue to place this down on the mat. You can use tape, you can use your tape runner, completely up to you. I'm going to take this piece and we're going to get it placed. And I'll use my big old spatula to stick it. And this one says, "Feeling thankful." So now I'm going to take my tape runner, add some tape, and I'm going to put this down at a slight angle. Don't want it straight. So that is beautiful. What an awesome way to give plain old recipe cards. So now I'm going to open this. I'm going to take my 2 recipe cards and just tuck them in the pocket. Like I said, I can put some other things in this pocket if I want to. And if I'm writing a very long recipe, I might actually add in just some white paper to make some notes on for the person that'll be getting this. So now I have this little banner cut apart that says, "You color me happy." And I am just going to add some glue to the back and we're going to get this stuck. So I'm going to take this, place it down, and get it stuck. And here at the top, I'm going to place down this beautiful saying by Charles Dickens: "Reflect upon your present blessings, upon which every man has plenty." But I'm going to place it down so that I add a little bit of a background to sort of break up these lines as they compete with those. So I am going to take my tape add some tape to the back. I'm going to take this piece and just place it down. Now I'm going to take my scissors and I'm just going to cut it out. I could place it in my trimmer, but I'll just do a little cutout. And then if I need to go back and clean it up any, I will. And I'm okay with that. So now I'm going to take some more tape, add that tape to the back. And then I'll place this down right here in the center. I'm going to pick it up and look at it so that I can get it nice and straight. Use my big old spatula to get it nice and stuck. And there we have it. This is absolutely gorgeous. It is a beautiful autumn way to give those holiday recipes that everyone's going to be asking you for, because you know you have that one signature dish that everyone cannot get enough of. So I am bringing the first one back in so that you can see just how gorgeous these are and how easy they are to make. We're using decorative paper and recipe cards to create this. Now, if you wanted to, you can actually run some glue along the bottom to seal this. This is mailable. Now, if you're planning on mailing it, I probably would not put these things on the outside because they do stick up a little bit and they might get caught in some machinery. But without these on the top, you can certainly drop these in the mail. So for those who might be Skyping or Zooming in on Thanksgiving, go ahead and send them some of those recipes that you guys are going to be enjoying. Y'all, I hope that you have enjoyed this awesome recipe card craft. If you have, please hit the like button. If you are not a subscriber to my channel, I would love to have you join this amazing online crafting family. You guys, as always, please be safe, be kind, happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.